channel Knowledge Hub. Friends, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon for the latest update. Today we're gonna start with your quantitative aptitude class. This is your class 44 in the last 43rd classes if I'm going ahead. So here we had done your we had done operations on numbers, LCM and SCF of numbers, decimal fractions, and of course your we had done your decimal fractions, averages, and square roots and cube roots. And this is the sixth topic, which is problems on numbers that we have to cover up. Before starting with this, it's a huge request from my side to all the viewers to please go through with the subscribe button and please like, share and subscribe to our channel so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and even you can also enjoy the video as well. On the same cases here, in the last classes we had done your 46th question, so today we'll start with 47th questions here. The first question of the sessions we have is that the sum of the two number is 25 and their difference is 13. You have to find these product as well, find their product. This has been asked in your LIC examination paper, and that is also an important paper respect towards competition wise. So here let the number be x and y, then x plus y equals to 25 and x minus y equals to 13 here. And so 4xy minus x plus y square minus x minus y square equals to 25 का स्क्वायर. x प्लस वाई जो हमें दिया है वो यहाँ पे दिया है 25, so 25 का स्क्वायर. x माइनस वाई जो दिया है वो 13, तो 13 का स्क्वायर. 25 का स्क्वायर होता है 625. You can go ahead here. I will do for you all. 5 5 से 25, 5 यहाँ 2 कैरी, 5 2 से 10 प्लस 2 12 into 2 5 से 10, 0 यहाँ 1 कैरी, 1 2 2 से 4 plus 1 5. So 5, 2 and 5 plus 1, 6, 625. So we will get here answer is 625 for the 25 square. Talking about the another one which is 13, तो 13 का स्क्वायर करते हैं. वैसे जिनको स्क्वायर पता है उनको पता है 13 13 से 169 होता है, बट इनको नहीं पता है and those who are not belonging from the background of math, so that we are going ahead. 3 3 is 9, 3 1 is 3. Then again we have cross here, 1 3 is 3 and 1 1 is 1. So it will be 9. 3 plus 3 is 6 and 1 169. So we'll have 169 as well. 625 में 169 जाएगा, जैसे 15 में 9 गया 6 बचा. Then we have your here is your 11 में 6 गया is your 5 and then 5 में 1 गया is your 4, so 456. So here xy जो है that is equals to 114 here, that we have to find out. That would be the right answer as well. Okay, so that find sum of the two numbers you have and then differences you have to find out the product. The next by multiply, that is equals to 114, and that will be the right answer for this particular question as well. Now we'll go ahead with another question that we have to talk about it. That is 48th question of the session. The question is, if the sum of two number is 32, कोई दो नंबर का सम जो है वो आपका 32 है, सॉरी 33 है, and their differences, उन्हीं दो नंबर का differences जो है वो आपका 15 है. You have to find out the smaller number. What is the smaller number of these? So this has been asked in your CBI examination paper. That is also an important paper respect towards competition wise here. So let the number be x and y. कोई दो नंबर है x and y का. Then x plus y दो नंबर का क्या है 33. ये फर्स्ट इक्वेशन बनी. डिफरेंस है x माइनस वाई क्या है 15. That is the second equation. हम तो फर्स्ट और सेकेंड इक्वेशन को सॉल्व करेंगे. What will get? X equals to 24 and y equals to 9. So अब इन दोनों में छोटा कौन सा है? Of course it is 9. So the smaller number is 9. That will be the right answer for this question. And as I told you, this has been asked in your CBI examination paper, so that is also an important one in terms of it. Now we'll go ahead with another one, which is your 49th question of the sessions as well, and that is also an important one. So that is your the sum of two number is 40. दो नंबर का sum जो है वो 40 है. Their differences is 4. उनके differences क्या है 4 है. So the ratio of the number, तो ratio क्या है उन नंबर का, that you have to find out. दो नंबर को जोड़ने पे 40 मिलेगा, डिफरेंस करोगे माइनस करोगे 4 मिलेगा. रेशियो क्या है उन दोनों नंबर का, that we have to find out. This has been the important one because this has also been asked in SSC examination paper as well. That is also an important one in terms of it. Let the number be x and y, then x plus y upon x minus y. x plus y क्या होगा 40, x minus y क्या होगा 4. So 4 1 the 4, 4 10 the 40. I will answer will get is your 10 here. That will be here. So x plus y equals to 10 into y. ये जो x plus minus y है ये 10 की तरफ मल्टीप्लाई जाएगा क्रॉस. It will be 10 equals to x plus y. Then that is what we'll get here equals to 10 x minus y. अभी जब इसको फर्दर सॉल्व करेंगे तो ये जो x है और ये प्लस x ये 10x हो जाएगा और ये x इससे माइनस होगा 9x होगा. ये जब इससे मल्टीप्लाई होगा दैट विल बी 10y और माइनस में और ये इधर आएगा तो वो 10y हो जाएगा. तो 9x इक्वल्स टू 11y. 10 प्लस 1 इज 11. देन x अपॉन y क्या होगा, ये y नीचे चला गया, x अपॉन y तो 11/9 हो जाएगा. 11/9. सो दैट विल बी द राइट आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन. ये जो आपका y है ये इधर आ जाएगा, ये 9 जो है डाउनवर्ड जाएगा क्रॉस वाइड मल्टीप्लाई से. So we'll get x upon y equals to 11/9 here. Now we'll go ahead further, which we'll talk about it. That is another question here. That is the 50th question of the sessions as well. The product of two number is 192. कोई दो नंबर का प्रोडक्ट जो है 192 है. And the sum of their two numbers is 28. और उन दोनों में दो नंबर का जो सम है वो 28 है. What is the smaller of these two number? तो कौन सा इसमें से स्मॉलर होगा? This has been asked in bank PO question paper, and that is also an important paper in terms of competition wise if I am going ahead, and that is also an important one. So let the number be x and 28 minus x. एक नंबर x होगा तो एक में 28 हम माइनस करेंगे क्योंकि उन्होंने बोला है the sum of their number is 28. तो अगर दो नंबर का सम है वो माइनस करेंगे x, so we'll get that another number. Then what we'll do, x 28 minus x equals to 192. और विल डू इट विल मल्टीप्लाई. सो x स्क्वायर होगा और ये 28x हो जाएगा. ठीक है, प्लस 192 ये प्लस यही है. ये जब इससे मल्टीप्लाई होगा ये आएगा 28x, ये इससे आएगा तो ये माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर. पर ये जब ये राइट हैंड साइड जा रहा है तो ये प्लस हो जाएगा, ये माइनस हो जाएगा. ओके, देन व्हाट विल गेट, इट इज इक्वल्स टू 0. we'll break it down the factorizes, then we'll get x minus that is 16 and x minus 12. ये माइनस है राइट हैंड साइड जाएगा प्लस हो जाएगा तो विल गेट x इक्वल्स टू 16 and x इक्वल्स टू that is your 12. So on the same cases the numbers are 16 and 12. That would be the right answer for this particular question as well. Now we'll go ahead with another one, which is your 51st question. So here the difference between the two integers is your 5. Their product is 500. Find the number. What was the number is? Okay, this has been asked in your hotel management question paper, and that is also an important paper in terms of competition wise, in terms of what they had talked about it, so that we have to find out as well. On the same cases, this has been very important here, and that is we have to talk about it as well. So in the same cases here, let the integer be x and x minus 5, then x plus y is equals to 500. X square plus 5x minus 500 equals to 0. We'll factorize this, then x plus 25 and x minus 20, or we can say that x equals to 20. So the number we'll get is 20 and 25. That will be the right answer for the question that we have to talk about it in terms of that is your problems on numbers here, and that is also an important one. Let's go ahead with another question, which is your 52th question of the sessions as well. So here we go ahead with another question. That is the question we have. The number differ by 5 if their product is 336, then the sum of the numbers is this. We have to find out. So on the same cases, this has been the question which has been asked in SSC examination paper, and that is also an important paper respect towards competition wise as well, and that what we even have to talk about it. On the same cases, let the number of be x and y, then x minus y is your 5 and xy is your 336. So that x plus y equals to x minus y square, and that is your plus 4xy, which is when we open x plus y we had be given here, and that is your 5 and this is 336. The 25 plus 4 into 336 minus 1, that is equals to 1367, and that is x plus y equals to under root 1367. 1367 जो है वो किसका स्क्वायर रूट है, दैट इज 37. अब ये बहुत सारे बच्चों को नहीं पता होगा, उनके लिए मैं करके दिखा देती हूँ जो कि मैथ्स बैकग्राउंड से नहीं है. 7 7 49, 9 यहाँ पे 4 कैरी, 7 3 12, सॉरी 7 3 21 प्लस 4 25, 3 7 21, 1 यहाँ 2 कैरी, and 3 3 9, 9 plus 2 11, 9 5 plus 1 6, then we have here 2 plus 1 3 and 1 itself, so 1369. तो ये आपका जो स्क्वायर रूट है वो 37 का है, and that is the right, we had find it out and we'll put the value that is 37 here. That will be the right answer for this particular question as well. And as I told you, this has been asked in SSC examination paper. That is also an important one here. Now we'll go ahead another one, which is 53rd question of the session. That the question we have: two different natural numbers are such that their products is less than their sum. One of the numbers must be, this has been asked here, that for that since 1x that is less than 1 plus x, so one of the number is your 1, and that will be the right answer for this particular question as well. Now we will be going ahead further, which will talk about 54th question of the sessions as well. The question is: the product of two number is 9375 and the quotient, and when the larger one is divided by the smaller is 15. The sum of the number is, this has been asked in SSC examination paper, and that is also an important paper respect towards competition wise as well. Let the number be x and y, then xy क्या होता है 9375 and x upon y is equals to your 15 here. So xy upon xy, तो xy जो है वो 9375 है and x upon y जो है वो आपका 15 है. We'll cancel it out, so here y equals to 625 here. Okay, so y क्या होगा, that is your 25 as well. So here x equals to 15y, and 15 into 25, that is equals to 375 we have. And some of the numbers that we have to find out, so some of the numbers is 375 plus 25, and that is equals to 400. So the answer we'll get is your 400. That will be the right answer for this particular question as well. Now we'll go ahead further, which we'll talk about it. That is 55th question of the sessions as well, and that is that the difference between we have, I just multiplied 15 into this because I know many of you all not known about it. So 25 50 multiply, what we'll get, 5 5 is 25, 5 here 2 carry, 5 2s are 10 plus 11 and 12 that we have into 1 5 is a 5 and 1 2s are 2, 5 7 and 3 375 it will be here. And for the 375 plus 25, so you can just go ahead 25 5 karo, 5 plus 5 0 1 carry, 7 8 9 10 0 1 carry, 3 plus 1 4. So that is your 400 will be the right answer for this question. Okay, now yes, we will go ahead further. That is as I told you here, so that the difference between the number is 1365 when the larger number is divided by the smaller one and the quotient is and the remainder is 15. The smallest number is that we have to find it out, and that is another one as well. So the first solution for this: let the number be x and x plus 1365, then x plus 1365 is equals to, that is 6x plus 15, and this is 6x, so ये जब इधर आएगा तो माइनस जाएगा 5x, and 1365 पे प्लस में इधर आएगा माइनस हो जाएगा, so it will be 1350. 5x equals to 1350, and we'll cancel it out by this x equals to 250. That will be the right answer for this question as well. Let's go ahead with the 56th question of the sessions here. The question is: the sum of the sum of two numbers is 40 and these product is 375. What will be the sum of their reciprocals? This has been asked in SSC examination paper, and that is also important one that we have to even to talk about it. The option, the solution for this is your, let the number be x and y, then the x plus y is your 40 and xy is your 375. And as I told you, this has been asked in SSC examination paper, so that is important as well. So let the number be x and y, then x plus y is 40 and xy is 375. 1 upon x equals to 1 upon x plus 1 upon y is equals to x plus y upon x minus y, and x plus y जो है वो 40, x minus xy जो है वो 375 है. On the same cases here, it is equals to 8 upon 75. That will be the right answer for this particular question as well. Now we'll go ahead with another one, which is you're talking about 57th question of the sessions as well. The question is: the sum of two positive integers multiplied by the bigger value is 204 and their difference multiplied by the smaller number is 35. The numbers are that we have to find out. and on the same basis we have to go ahead as well. So not a problem, we can do it that as well. And then options for this we have is this is being the another question that we have to find out, and that is also an important one. So on the same cases we have to go ahead. The options is 12 comma 5 of 13 comma 4, 14 comma 3, and 24 comma 10 as well. And on the same cases, that is, let the number be x and y such that x is greater than y, and then x plus y is equals to 2, that is your 204. Then x square plus xy equals to 204. This is the first equation. Y x minus y equals to that is, we have here the another one is 35. So x square minus y square equals to 35, x square plus y square equals to 169. And on the same cases we have 15 comma 5 comma 30. So the answer will get is your 12 comma from the x is equals to 12 and y equals to 5, and then of course z equals to then another one which we have here. Okay, but we had to talk you about the numbers here. So yes, we had find it out, that is 12 comma 5 here, and that will be even the right answer for this question. Let's go ahead with another one, which is your 58th question of the session, that even though we have to talk about it. The question for that we have, if the sum and differences of two numbers are 20 and 8 respectively, then the difference of their square is. This has been the question which has been asked in SSC examination paper, and that is also an important one. The options for this is 12, 28, 160, and 180, and that even though we have to talk about it. Let's go ahead for that. So with the next question, we have to talk about it, and that we have to answer it out as well on the same cases here. And with the same cases we have to further go ahead, and that is, we have to talk about your the 58 question of the sessions as well, and that is also an important one. So we'll go ahead. 58 question of the sessions here. On the same cases, or for the 58 question of the session, we have to go ahead and where we have to talk about it as well. The question is, if the sum and the difference of, if the sum and difference of two numbers are 20 and 6, sorry, 20 and 8 respectively, then the difference that then the we have here, that is your then the difference of their square is, then their difference of square is, this is we have to find out. This has been the question which has been asked in SSC examination paper as well, and that is also an important one. The options we have 12, 28, 160, and 180, and even though which we have to talk about it, and that is the another question we have to go ahead, and this is, as I told you, this has been the 58 question of the sessions here. So when you are going ahead with the solution of all these type of a question that we are dealing here, on the same basis we have to go ahead, and that we have to find out as well. So we'll go ahead for the same, and that is your, let the numbers be x and y such that x is greater than y, then x plus y equals to 204, that we have here, which is that is we have here x square plus xy, that we have here. And on the same, sorry, this has been, we are dealing with another one. And on the same cases, the questions for this, that even though we have to talk about it, that they had given you here. And on the same cases, we will be going ahead for the this is being here. So we'll go ahead for the solution for this, that is, let the number be x and y. Okay, I'm solving the another question, sorry for that. Number be x and y. Okay, then we have here, and then x plus y equals to 20, and x minus y equals to 8, and that is equals to x square minus y square equals to x plus y, and x minus y as well, and that is equals to 20 into 8, which is equals to 160. 8 to the 16 plus 180, 60. That will be the right answer for this particular question as well. And that is we have to talk about it as well. So now we'll go ahead with another question, that is your 59th question of the sessions as well. And the question we have as follows, which is the product of two number is 120 and the sum of their square is 289. Then the sum of the numbers we have to find out, and that is the sum of the numbers is, that has been asked in your RRB examination paper as well. So we will be going ahead further. Let's go ahead. The product of two numbers, that is the product of two numbers is 120, and the sum of their, that is, and the sum of their squares is 289. Then the sum of the numbers, the sum of the numbers. So this has been asked in your RRB examination paper, and that is also an important one, and that is also important when we are go ahead. And the options we have 20, 23, 169, and none of these. And on the same cases, we have to answer it out as well, and with reference towards these type of a question, then we are solving here. So let's go ahead for the same, and that we have to even talk about it, which is also an important one on the same behalf of it. Let's go ahead for the finding it out answer. That let the number be x and y. Then xy equals to 45, and x square plus y square is equals to 289 here. That is x plus y square equals to x square plus y square, that is plus 2xy, 289 plus 240, which is equals to 529 here. Now we'll go ahead further, which we'll talk about it. That is x plus y we have to find out. So x plus y is your x square plus y square plus 2xy, that is equals to 106 minus 90 equals to under 16 as well, that we have. And on the same cases for the under root 16 that we have here, and on which even though we have to find out as well. And among these types of questions, when we are going ahead further, we'll have to find out here. So with the same, that is your x plus y square, x square, y square plus xy, 289 plus 240 will get 529. So x plus y is your, that is under root 529 will get 529 का स्क्वायर रूट जो है वो 23 का स्क्वायर रूट है 529. So the answer we'll get is your 529 here as an answer. We'll go ahead with another question, which is your 60th question of the sessions as well, and that is also an important one here. The question is, the product of two numbers is 45 and the sum of their square is 106. Then the numbers are, this has been also asked in your RRB examination paper, and that we even though have to talk about it. Let's go ahead for the same, which is your 60th question of the session. The product of two numbers is 45 and the sum of their squares is 106. So the numbers are, this is we have to find out, and this has been the question is being asked in RRB examination paper as well, and that even though we have to talk about it, which is also an important one for the same. Now we will be going ahead for answering it out the questions here. So that the question is, let the number be x and y, then xy equals to 45 and x square plus y square equals to 106. Okay, then x plus y equals to under root x square plus y square plus 2xy equals to 106 plus 90 under root 196, which is equals to x plus y equals to 14. Now further we'll go ahead, x minus y equals to under root x square plus y square minus 2xy equals to 106 minus 90 equals to 106 under root 6, and x minus y equals to 4. That will be having as an answer here. So for the same, solving 1 and 2, we get x equals to 9, y equals to 5. That we have as an answer here. Now we'll go ahead further, which we'll talk about it, and that even though we have to discuss here as well. On the same cases, we will be going ahead, and that is your 61st question of the session that we even though have to discuss here. Let's go ahead for the same 61st question of the session that we even though have to talk about it, and that is also an important one here. The sum of the squares of the two number is 3341, and the difference of their square is 891. Then you have to find the numbers, and the options we have 25, 36, 25, 46, 35, 46, and none of these. So let's go ahead. The sum of the squares of two numbers is 3341, and the difference of their number is 891. The numbers are, option is 25, 36, 25, 46, and that we have here further, which is your the another is your 35, 46, and none of these. And for the same we have to find out as well, and that is also an important one. We'll go ahead here. Let the number be x and y. Then x square plus y square equals to, that is your 3341, and x square minus y square, sorry, x square minus y square is equals to 891. This is your second equation that we have. So adding 1 and 2, that is we get 2x square equals to 4232, or x square equals to 2116, or x equals to 46. Subtracting second from 1 that we have, we get 2y square equals to 2450, or y square equals to 1225, or y equals to 35 that we have. So the numbers are 35 and 46 that we have as an answer as well. We'll go ahead with another question that we will have to talk about it, and that is also the another one here, and which is we have to find out, and that is also an important one. So let's go ahead for the same, which is your the 62th question of the sessions as well. So the questions for the same we have here is, which is your the difference between two positive integers is 3. If the sum of their square is 369, then the sum of their numbers you have to find out, and that is important here. This has been asked here for the same, that is this has been asked in your SSC examination paper, and that is also an important one here for the same. So let's go ahead for the respective question. The difference between two positive, the difference between two positive integers is 3 if the sum of their squares is 369, then the sum of the numbers is, this has been asked in your SSC examination paper as well, that even though we have to talk about it, and that is also an important one here. But for the same we have to find out, and that we even though have to discuss here, so for the reference towards it, let the number be x and x plus 3. Let the number be x and x plus 3. Then x square plus x plus 3 का square equals to 369. X square plus x square plus 9 plus 6x equals to 369. 2x square plus 6x minus 360 equals to 0. X square plus 3x minus 180 equals to 0, which is for the x plus 15, and x minus that we have here 12, which is equals to 0. So the numbers will find it out. So the numbers are 12 and 15, and required sum equals to 12 plus 15, which is equals to 27. That will have as an answer as well, and that is also an important one here. Now we will be going ahead with another question that we have to talk about it, and that is even though a very important one. That is your 63rd, or we have a question here. The questions for the same we have, if the sum of the two numbers is 22 and the sum of their square is 404, then the product of the number is, this has been asked in your SSC examination paper, and that even though we have to talk about it. So let's go ahead for the same here. If the sum of two numbers is 22 and the sum of their squares is 3 and the sum of their square is 404, then the product of the number is, this has been asked, and this has been asked in your SSC examination paper as well. So the options for this we have here 40, 44, 80 and 88, that we have to talk about it, and that is also an important one here. With the same respective manner that we have to discuss here, as well, and that is on the same cases, this we have to talk about it, which is on the same cases, on the same behalf of it, we'll have to find out. Let the number be x and y, that is x and y, then x plus y equals to 22, and x square plus y square, that is we have, and that we have it equals to 404. So on the same behalf of it now, 2xy equals to x plus y plus square minus x square plus y square equals to 22 square minus 404, that is equals to 484 minus 404 here. Okay, so that is equals to 80. On the same behalf of it, xy equals to 40, then xy is equals to 40, we will be getting as an answer here for the same. Now we'll go ahead with another question that we have to talk about it, that is the 64th question of the sessions, and that even though we have to talk about here as well. So with the same cases, the 64th question of the sessions we have, that is your, the difference between the squares of the two number is 2,56,000, and that of the sum of the number is 1,000 here. So the numbers are that we have to find out, and that is also an important one here. So the options we have is just 600, 400, 628, 372, 640, 360, none of these. So we'll go ahead here for the same. The difference between the squares of two numbers is 256,000, and the sum of the number is 1,000 that we have. So the numbers is that we have to talk about. The numbers are, we have to find out it here. So here for the same we have to find out, and that is also an important one here. and that is also an important one with reference towards it. So let's go ahead for the solution for the same, and that even though we have to talk about it, which is important. So let the number be x and y. Let the number be x and y, then x square minus y square equals to 56000, and x plus y equals to 1000. That is we have, and on dividing we get so on dividing that we have will get here is that is your on dividing we get x minus y 256. So solving that is your x plus y equals to 1000, and x minus y that is equals to 256. We get x equals to 628 and y equals to 372. That we have as an answer. Now we'll go ahead with another question that we have to talk about it, which is another one, and that is 65th question of the sessions as well here. 65 question of the sessions as well, that we have to talk about it, which is also an important one here. On the same cases, the questions we have as follows. The question is where that is your, if the difference of the two number is 3 and the difference of their squares is 39, then the larger number is that you have to find out, and that is also an important one here. You go ahead. If the difference of two numbers is 3 and the difference of their squares then the so in the same cases here that then the larger number is options we have 8, 9, 12 and 13, and that we even though have to talk about it, which is also a very important one here, and that we even though have to talk about it. Let's go ahead for the solution for this here. Let the numbers be x and y, then x square minus y square equals to 39 and x and minus y equals to 3. So on dividing we get x plus y equals to 13. Solving x plus y equals to 13 and x minus y equals to 3. We get x equals to 8 and y equals to 5. So larger number equals to 8, that we have as an answer here. Now we will be going ahead with another question that we have to talk about, and that is also important one, which is we have an answer, that is your 66th question of the sessions as well. That is the sum of three consecutive numbers is 87. The greatest among these three numbers is, this is being asked in your hotel management question paper. That is option we have, which is the options 26, 28, 29 and 39, 30 here, that we have to talk about it, and that is also important one here. That is also we have to go ahead here. Next, we will go ahead. Let the number be x plus 1 and x plus 2. Then x plus 1 plus x plus 2 equals to 87. 3x equals to 84. X equals to 28. So the greatest number equals to x plus 2 equals to 30. That we have as an answer as well. We'll go ahead with another one, that is your 67th question of the session as well. The question we have 3 times the first 3 consecutive odd integers and 3 more than the twice the third. The third integer is, this has been asked in your MBA examination paper. That is also an important paper respect towards competition wise. The option is 9, 11, 13 and 15 here. Three times the first of 3 consecutive odd integers, three more than twice the third. The third integer is MBA, that we have to talk about it. That is also an important one. So the options we have 9, 11, 13 and 15, that we have to talk about it, and that is also an important one here. So we'll go ahead for the same. Let the 3 integers be, let the 3 integers be x plus 2, x plus 4, then 3x equals to 2x plus 4 plus 3. That will be having x equals to 11. That is we have here. So for the same we have to talk about it. That is third integer. Third integer equals to x plus 4 equals to 15, that we have as an answer here. Now we'll go ahead with another question here. That is the 68th question of the sessions as well. That we have to talk about. The question is, the sum of 4 consecutive even integer is 1284. The greatest of them is, that has been the options we have 320, 322, 324 and 326. Option, this has been the question which has been asked in your SSC examination paper. That is also an important one here. So let's go ahead for the same. The sum of the three consecutive odd numbers is that is the sum of four consecutive even integers integer is 1284, the greatest of them them are that we have to talk about it, that as which we have to find out. This has been the question which has been asked in SSC examination paper, and that is also important with respect towards competition wise. Yeah, we will go ahead with the further one, and that is we have to talk about it. Let the four integers we have, let the four integers, let us four integers which will be x plus 2 and x plus 4 we have, that is we have to talk about it, like that x plus 2, x plus 4 and x plus 6. So then x plus 2 plus x plus 4 plus x plus 6 equals to 1084. 4x equals to 272, then x equals to 318. So greatest integer equals to x plus 6 equals to 324, that we have as an answer here, and that is also an important one. Let's go ahead with another question that we have to talk about it, and that is also a very important question here, which is your the another question that we have to talk about it, and that is your 69th question of the sessions as well. The question is, the sum of three consecutive odd number is 20. More than the first of these numbers, what is the middle number? This has been the question, has been asked in your SBI PO question paper, and that is also an important one here. So we will be going ahead here, that we have to talk about it. The sum of three consecutive, the sum of three consecutive odd numbers is 20 more than the first of these numbers. What is the middle number? Been asked in your SBI PO question paper. Options we have 7, 9, 11, data inadequate, and none of these, that even though we have to talk about it, and that is also an important one here. So here let the numbers be x plus that is your 2 and x plus 4 we have. All the same cases, then x plus 2 plus x plus 4 equals to x plus 2 4, that is equals to x plus 20. 2x equals to 14, x equals to 7. Middle number equals to x plus 2 equals to 9. That we have as an answer here. Now we will be going ahead for the another one, and that even though we have to talk about it, which is also an important one, but we will be ending it up here only, because as many as we will deal with it, there are many more questions that we have to solve in terms of problems on numbers, and surely hopefully in the next coming class we will be ending it up, and we will try to end it up as well. So here we had completed your that is your 69th questions of the sessions, and that is also an important one, and that is even though which is important as well. So before ending it up, it's a huge request from my side to all the viewers to please go through with the subscribe button, and please like, share and subscribe our channel, so that many maximum people can get the information at once, and even though you can also enjoy the video as well. Other than talking about this, that we have to talk about it, which is also an important one on the same cases, that is if I'm going ahead here in the detail. So yes, other than quantitative aptitude, we have completed your sociology and software engineering, and we had started with your chemistry for the class 12. That is important for the competition as well as for the academic as well. And on the same behalf of it, that only, if I'm going ahead, so yes, we had done unit 1, unit 2, unit 3, unit 4, unit 5, unit 6 as well as unit 7, and we will be surely start with the unit 8 that in the next coming class. After that, we are dealing with the reasoning here, that we had completed your verbal reasoning, where we had completed more, that is general mental ability in the logic reasoning. Other than that, we are dealing with your, we had completed your we had started with non-verbal reasoning, where we had completed your that is series, analogy, classification, analytical reasoning, mirror image, water image, embedded figure, completions of incomplete pattern, figure matrix, and then we had on your then after that talking about quantitative aptitude. So yes, in section 1, which is your arithmetical ability, and section 2, that is your data interpretation. In arithmetical ability, we had completed operations on numbers, SCF and LCM of numbers, decimal fractions, simplification, square roots and cube roots, averages, problems on numbers, problems on ages, surds and indices, percentage, profit and loss, ratio and proportion. So surds and problems on numbers we are dealing with. There is your 7th topic. After completing that, we start with this discussion about problems on ages, surds and indices, percentage, profit and loss, ratio and proportion, partnership, chain rule, time and work, pipe and system, time and distance, problems on train, boards and streams, allegations on mixtures, simple interest, compound interest, logarithm, area, volume and surface area, races and games of skill, calendar, clocks, stocks and shares, permutation and combination, probability to discount, bankers discount, height and distance, odd man series as well. In data interpretation, we have to cover up the tabulation, bar graph, pie charts and line graphs as well. So here we'll be going ahead with the end of it. It's a huge request from my side to all the viewers to please go through with the subscribe button, and please like, share and subscribe our channel, so that many maximum people can get the information at once, and even though you can also enjoy the video as well. Thank you. Hope you enjoy this video. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and give a suggestion in the comment box. Thank you.